So, look, we're going to move right on. Let's move right on. We got 3 more games to talk about. And the next game, where is it? Where is it? Can't find it. It's my game, man. My game. Manchester City versus Crystal Palace. And guys, you see here, it's Black History Month, you know what I mean? Heroes. Raheem Sterling. You know what, man? You know what I was thinking about doing, man? I was thinking, but it's kind of touchy, though. It's touchy. I was going to put together like an all-black team. All-black Premier League 11. I don't know, man. I don't want to really get racial and thing with the things, man. You see what I'm saying? But for Black History Month, I don't see anybody did that, though. Did anybody do that? Did anybody ever do that, though? You know what I'm saying? Are people scared? Are people scared to do things like this? Maybe they are. Maybe they are, but it's okay. One of these days, though, I'll break down the barriers, man. I'll get the hammer, like Thor, and break down all the barriers. You feel me? Guys, don't forget to check out my Chelsea, Liverpool, Man City Combined 11 on the channel, man. That was a good little one. You'll enjoy it. Very debatable, of course. Any Combined 11 is debatable, but go check it out and tell me what you think. Let me know your Combined 11 as well. You know, so yeah, let's keep it going. Got a lot to talk about still, and let's not waste any time. Brighton 1, Man City 4 was the last game. West Ham 0, Man City 0. West Ham winning 5-3 on pens. Oh man, we got knocked out of the Carabao Cup. And Crystal Palace 1, Newcastle 1 was the last game for Palace. They did not take part in the EFL Cup. So, in terms of the last time these teams met, what happened to this match last season, this fixtures last season? Man City did the double over Palace. 4-0 at home, 2-0 on the road. There was a 2-2 draw at the Etihad, not good. And who remembers that 3-2 win for Palace back in 2018? I do, man. I do. Andros Townsend with that screamer. Gundogan scored first. Schlupp equalized. Townsend screamer. Milivojevic from the penalty spot. And Kevin De Bruyne with a late goal in the fight back. We lost the game. You see what I'm saying? Roy Hodgson. And there's, you know, a few players have moved on from this Crystal Palace team. Wan-Bissaka was at right back. Tompkins, I don't see around the team these days. Mamadou Sakho left. Patrick Van Aanholt, he has left. Somewhere in Turkey right now. Milivojevic is still at the club. MacArthur, I think, is still at the club. Yeah, he is definitely at the club still. He's the one who kicked Saka to the ground the other day. Max Meyer has left. Schlupp is still there. Townsend left. Zaha is still there. So a few players from the starting 11 is still around. As for Manchester City, from that last time they lost, pretty much the same bunch of guys with Otamendi leaving, Delph leaving, and Leroy Sané leaving. All the other players are still at the club. Jesus, Sterling, Bernardo Silva, Gundogan, Stones, De Bruyne, Foden, Mahrez, Aguero has left, Danilo has left. So pretty much the same bunch of guys. And that's, I think, the reason why Man City has been so consistent, you know what I mean? Consistent faces, you know, no crisis around the team apart from that whole that Champions League ban. That was, you know, man, you know, I don't even want to get into the Champions League ban talk, man. You know what I'm saying? Because those were, they did it on Valentine's Day, you know. That's the crazy thing. Valentine's Day, they chose to do that. And look, it left a bit of, you know, what a lot of YouTubers, football YouTubers had to say on that day, it left a very, very bad taste in my mouth when it comes to a lot of people, man. You see what I'm saying? So people think I actually forget, man. I haven't forgot what you said about the team. You feel me? I haven't forget. People, you know, a lot of individuals like to take things personal when a club, an entity does something. You want to take it as a personal vendetta against this and whatnot. You feel me? Apart from a rivalry, you know, it's like, why? You don't know the full extent of the situation. You just uttering excrement out your mouth. Oh, City, they should get banned. They should get relegated. I'm like, God damn, man. Wow. The vitriol against City. But anyways, let's talk about this fixture a little bit more. 22 matches overall in the Premier League between the two teams. City with 14 wins, Crystal Palace with 3, and 5 games had ended in draws. At the Etihad, Crystal Palace have only 1 win, 3 draws, and 7 wins for Manchester City. This would be the first time Patrick Vieira and Pep is meeting each other. Pep in 11 games, 8 wins, 2 draws, and a loss against Crystal Palace here. So, look, it's going to be a test. It's going to be a really good test for Patrick Vieira and his Crystal Palace team. It won't be a walk in the park. And for City, I don't think it'll be a walk in the park too, but we're going to try our best. We're going to try our best. So I have a few things to actually share with you here in terms of Manchester City, right? And we're going to get into that. We're going to definitely get into that right now. Okay. So let me just find this little article that I have right here. And I'll share this with you. Okay. So, yeah. All right. So some good news. Some good news for that Man City fan. You know, Guido De Pau. He was actually 63 years old, you know. The Man City fan who was beaten into a coma by the Club Brugge fan last week is doing better. He's regularly awake and tries to talk and moves well. We carefully told him what happened. The tears rolled down his cheeks, says son Jurgen De Pau. That was actually sad, though. That was actually very, 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 very sad. Very, very sad. And I don't know the reason why you beat up a 63-year-old fan for actually, you know, he lives in Belgium and he supports City. I don't know why. Maybe he said something. Who knows? Who knows, man? Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Who knows? We don't know the full extent of the situation, but we know that it is absolutely horrible. There's also been some news that football agent Andre Curry has confirmed that Manchester City has approached Brazilian striker Yuri Alberto, who's 20 years old, for a transfer that could cost as much as 20 million euros from Internacional in Brazil. So, yeah. And this may be part of the whole City group signing, though. You know what I mean? So, look. Just to get into the article a little bit more, it was claimed that Pep Guardiola's side has been missing a natural center forward and now have the 20-year-old as an objective for the next year. Now, as the Brazilian media picked up the rumor, we see an interesting update coming from the South American country. Journalist Juliano Mercado from Radio Inferno and OneFootball claims to have spoken to the player's representative, Andre Curry. According to him, the agent confirmed there's been an approach from Manchester City for the international striker. That's all that is said for now, with no information on how much the English player would like to pay or the price demanded by the Brazilian side. Yuri Alberto has 18 goals in 49 appearances for Internacional this season. He's currently valued by Transfermarkt at $6 million. Although there are certainly no chances the club would let him leave for that little. So, with Tuto Mercato Web claiming a price of $20 million as being set by his club. So, yeah, man. Yeah. So, I don't know how true that is, but let's see if a deal like that actually happens. But if a deal like that do happen, I actually doubt it would be for the first team because, you know, we have a little striker by the name of Keke, and he's yet to get his opportunity. So I doubt this, Yuri Alberto guy would come right in and start for Manchester City. The last Brazilian to do that was like Gabriel Jesus. And yeah, I don't know if the Alberto guy is that special. And some people may say that, oh man, Jesus ain't that special. What are you talking about, Dom? What are you talking about? So look, man, in terms of Crystal Palace, man, there's also been an update. You know, on Saturday, a member of the public contacted us to raise concerns about a banner displayed at the Crystal Palace versus Newcastle match at Selhurst Park. Following an assessment, officers have concluded that no offenses have been committed, no further action will be taken. And that banner is in regard to the takeover. The takeover where I think there was a sword and blood and all that sorts of things. And yeah, Newcastle fans are getting pissed off that people are actually coming at them right now over the takeover situation. And I'm like, why are you surprised, man? Why are you actually surprised that this is actually happening? I do have some fun stuff to share with you in terms of the other fixtures coming up. So make sure you stick around for that one. Okay, guys? Yeah. So, look, let's keep it moving. Let us keep it moving. I have a few more things to share with you. In terms of injuries right now for City, Ferran Torres, I think he's the only one out from my knowledge, according to my knowledge, and he has a broken leg. Benjamin Mendy is in jail, as we know. For Crystal Palace, Eze is still out injured. And pretty sure he's the only major injury doubt at the club as we speak. Do note that between now and the game, players could get injured during training and so on and so forth. Players to watch, in my opinion, Michael Olise, the youngster, Odson Edward, and Zaha. Got to be, very, very watchful of these players, though. So, did you know, guys? Did you know? This will be Manchester City's boss, Pep Guardiola's 200th Premier League match in charge. Currently, with 146 wins, 25 draws, and only 28 losses. Whatever the result, the Spaniard has already won more of his first 200 in the competition than any other manager to reach the milestone. Bravo, Pep Guardiola. You know what I mean? Maybe you made a mistake by signing Claudio Bravo, but anyways. Man City have just lost one of their last 50 Premier League matches that have kicked off at 15 military time. What is that? 3 o'clock, 3 p.m. on a Saturday. Winning 43, drawing 6. But that was also a 3-2 defeat to Crystal Palace in December of 2018, and that was that one loss. So yeah, Palace striker Christian Benteke has made more Premier League appearances without scoring against Man City 13 than versus any other side. But the Belgian has 5 goals in his last 10 away league outings, as many as his previous 32. Yeah. We know Christian Benteke has been doing the business lately. Since the return to the Premier League in the 2013-14, Palace have conceded 39 goals in 16 Premier League meetings with Man City, keeping just 1 clean sheet. The Eagles have also failed to score in 11 of those 16 meetings. Andre Mariner will be in charge of this game. So that's it in terms of all the information you need to know. And my prediction here, man, look, Crystal Palace have been a team that has struggled to pick up wins this season. They score first, they draw the game, or they lose the game, right? This game will be at Etihad. You hear the record. City has a great record against Crystal Palace. And Man City lost the last game on penalties to West Ham United. So, the team needs to bounce back. And Pep, he does not like to lose. I do not like to lose as well. And this is a game that I think Pep's not going to play around. He's going to put out his best possible 11. And he's going to pick up he's going to want to pick up a victory in this. Look, I don't know who he's going to start, but it should be Laporte, Diaz with Edison in goal, Kyle Walker, Cancelo at left back, Rodri in the middle, the midfield duo, Kevin De Bruyne, and it should be, I'm going to have to go in here with Bernardo, but he might actually go with Ilkay Gundogan. Pep loves Gundogan. Left wing is going to be Grealish. Through the center, let it be Phil Foden, please. And I'm going to go in with Riyad Mahrez at right wing. You have Gabriel Jesus, to come off the bench. Raheem Sterling if you need. But Pep, please do not start Raheem Sterling, man. I have to say, I'm really fed up of Raheem Sterling and his inability to play football these days. Don't know what it is. Don't know what it is with him, man. Maybe he has something that he needs to get off his chest. You see what I'm saying? Because he has not been playing well. He has opportunities to score, he doesn't score. He has opportunities to pass, he doesn't pass. Picked up a few assists maybe here and there, but he has been terrible, man. I'm going to keep it real. You think I'm not going to... Listen, people don't like to actually criticize their players when they're not playing well. I'm going to criticize you, bro. You need to step your blood clot game up. I know you're Jamaican and you do understand what I'm saying. Step it up to blood clot. Okay? So... no Sterling, please. I beg you, Pep, from the start, and we'll be okay. But I like what Foden has been doing. Bernardo, brightest player so far, in my opinion, at City. Kevin De Bruyne, his presence would always, you know what I mean, be tangible. And for Crystal Palace, I think it's going to be a struggle here. They're going to play with less of the ball. We know this, which means they would have to try to be compact. If they try to play a more open brand of football under Patrick Vieira, they're going to get put to the sword. They're going to get slaughtered. I know they have the goal threat in Benteke from a set-piece situation. I know they have Zaha, who's always a threat. And with him getting foul going down very easily, like Jack Grealish, they could get, you know, set-piece situations to put the ball in the box. Michael Olise, he could be a threat with his speed. Hudson Edward as well. But I think this should actually be a routine win for Man City. 3-0. Please, City, do not make me regret this prediction. Do not make this one blow up in my face, okay? I didn't make predictions for the EFL Cup game, so yeah, I could say, yeah, I didn't make any predictions. But 3-0 to City, though. Palace to lose.